Erling Braut Haaland was born on July 21, 2000, in Leeds, England, while his father, Alf-Inge Haaland, was playing professional football for Leeds United in the Premier League. Although born in England, Erling was raised in Norway and represents the Norwegian national team. From birth, football was already part of his DNA. His father was a tough, hard-working defensive midfielder who played at the highest level in England, and his family environment revolved around discipline, physical conditioning, and competitive sport. Haaland grew up in Bryn, a small town in Norway, where he began playing football at a very young age. As a child, he was involved in multiple sports including athletics, handball, and skiing, which helped develop his coordination, speed, and overall athleticism. One of the most famous stories from his childhood is that he reportedly set a world record for the standing long jump for his age group, highlighting the explosive power that would later define his footballing style. He joined Bryn FK's youth academy, the same club where his father had once played. Even at youth level, Haaland stood out due to his physical presence, goal-scoring instincts, and maturity. At just 15 years old, he made his professional debut for Bryn's senior team in Norway's second division. Although he did not score in his early senior appearances, coaches and scouts quickly noticed his movement, strength, and tactical awareness. In 2017, Haaland moved to Molde FK, where he was coached by former Manchester United striker Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. This move proved crucial in his development. Under Solskjaer's guidance, Haaland refined his finishing, positioning, and off-the-ball movement. During the 2018 season, he exploded into prominence by scoring 16 goals in 30 league matches. Becoming one of the most exciting young talents in Scandinavian football, Haaland's international breakthrough came during the 2019 FIFA U20 World Cup, where he announced himself to the world by scoring 9 goals in a single match against Honduras, a tournament record that still stands. He finished the competition as the top scorer, attracting interest from top European clubs and firmly establishing his reputation as a once-in-a-generation striker. Later in 2019, Haaland signed for Red Bull Salzburg in Austria. It was at Salzburg that his career truly went global. He scored goals at an astonishing rate, particularly in the UEFA Champions League, where he netted goals in consecutive matches and became the first teenager to score in 5 consecutive Champions League games. His performances were marked by ruthless finishing, explosive pace, and an uncanny ability to score from very few touches. In January 2020, Haaland made a high-profile move to Borussia Dortmund. His impact was immediate and historic. On his Bundesliga debut, he scored a hat-trick in just 23 minutes after coming on as a substitute. He went on to score goals at a rate rarely seen in Germany, breaking multiple records for goals per game and becoming one of the youngest players to reach significant scoring milestones in both domestic and European competitions. At Dortmund, Haaland developed into a complete striker. He combined strength, speed, aerial ability, and clinical finishing with improved link-up play and pressing. Despite injuries limiting some of his seasons, he consistently delivered goals and match-winning performances. In the 2020-21 season, he helped Dortmund win the DFB Pokal, scoring twice in the final and finishing as the Champions League's top scorer that season. In 2022, Haaland made one of the most anticipated transfers in football history, joining Manchester City in the Premier League. Many questioned whether he could adapt to England's physical and tactical demands, but Haaland silenced all doubts almost instantly. In his debut season, he shattered records, scoring 36 Premier League goals, breaking the record for most goals in a single season. Haaland played a central role in Manchester City's historic treble-winning season 2022-23. As the club won the Premier League, FA Cup, and UEFA Champions League, he finished the season with 52 goals in all competitions, the most ever by a Premier League player in a single season. His Champions League performances were particularly dominant, including multiple hat-tricks and decisive goals in crucial matches. Individually, Haaland collected numerous awards, including the Premier League Golden Boot, European Golden Shoe, PFA Players Player of the Year, and the UEFA Men's Player of the Year. He also finished as a top contender in global individual awards, firmly placing himself among the world's elite footballers. For the Norwegian national team, Haaland has been a talismanic figure, scoring goals at an extraordinary rate despite Norway's struggles to qualify for major tournaments. He has already become Norway's all-time leading goal scorer, surpassing legends of the national team at a very young age. Off the pitch, Haaland is known for his disciplined lifestyle, focus on recovery, nutrition, and training, and his calm, almost minimalist personality. He avoids unnecessary media drama and maintains a singular focus on performance and improvement. His mindset, combined with his physical attributes, has made him one of the most feared and respected strikers in football history. As of now, Erling Haaland continues to dominate at club and international level, breaking records, redefining goal-scoring standards, and building a legacy that could place him among the greatest players of all time. Still in the early years of his career, his hunger for success shows no sign of slowing down, and the football world watches with anticipation. He continues to write history with every goal he scores. Kevin De Bruyne was born on June 28, 1991, in Drongen, Belgium. From an early age, he showed a deep passion for football and an exceptional understanding of the game. Raised in a supportive family, De Bruyne began playing football as a child and quickly stood out for his technical ability, intelligence, and composure on the ball. Unlike many physically dominant youth players, his strengths lay in vision, passing accuracy, and decision-making. He joined the youth academy of KRC Genk, where his development accelerated rapidly. De Bruyne progressed through the ranks and made his professional debut for Genk at just 17 years old. During the 2010-11 season, he played a crucial role in helping Genk win the Belgian Pro League, showcasing maturity beyond his years. His performances earned him the Belgian Footballer of the Year award, marking him as one of the brightest talents in Europe. In 2012, De Bruyne signed for Chelsea FC in the English Premier League. However, his time at Chelsea was difficult and frustrating. Limited opportunities, frequent loan spells, and lack of trust from the manager hindered his progress. Despite his talent, he struggled to establish himself in the squad and was eventually sold. This period would later become a defining chapter in his career, fueling his determination to prove himself at the highest level. De Bruyne found redemption after joining VfL Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga in 2014. It was in Germany that he truly flourished. During the 2014-15 season, he delivered one of the greatest individual campaigns in Bundesliga history, recording 20 assists and numerous goals. His performances earned him the Bundesliga Player of the Season award and re-established him as one of Europe's elite midfielders. In 2015, De Bruyne returned to the Premier League, signing for Manchester City. Many questioned whether he could succeed in England after his Chelsea struggles, but De Bruyne responded emphatically. From his first season, he became central to City's midfield, combining creativity with leadership and consistency. His passing range, long-range shooting, and ability to dictate play made him indispensable. Erling Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne represent one of the most devastating player partnerships in modern football history. When they came together at Manchester City, they formed a near-perfect striker-creator combination, blending De Bruyne's vision, precision, and intelligence with Haaland's power, movement, and ruthless finishing. Their partnership quickly became the focal point of Manchester City's attacking dominance. Striking fear into defenses across England and Europe, the duo officially began playing together during the 2020-23 season at Manchester City, a season that would go down as one of the greatest in football history. Almost immediately, their chemistry was undeniable. De Bruyne's ability to deliver perfectly weighted through balls, crosses, and cutbacks aligned seamlessly with Haaland's explosive runs, strength, and instinctive positioning. Together, they transformed City's attack into a direct, yet unstoppable force. One of their greatest achievements together was helping Manchester City secure the historic treble, winning the Premier League, FA Cup, and UEFA Champions League in the same season. This achievement placed them among an elite group of players to ever accomplish such a feat. Haaland was the team's primary goal scorer, while De Bruyne acted as the creative engine, orchestrating play and providing crucial assists in key moments. Statistically, the Haaland-De Bruyne connection became one of the most productive partnerships in Europe. De Bruyne consistently ranked among the top assist providers in the Premier League and Champions League, while Haaland shattered scoring records. Their link-up play resulted in numerous goals, particularly through De Bruyne's trademark crosses from the right half space and Haaland's powerful finish inside the box during the 2020-23 Premier League season. Haaland broke the record for most goals scored in a single Premier League campaign, while De Bruyne finished among the league's top assist providers. Together, they were directly responsible for a massive portion of Manchester City's goals, often deciding matches with moments of individual brilliance combined with tactical understanding. In the UEFA Champions League, their partnership was equally lethal. Haaland's goals propelled City to the knockout stages, while De Bruyne delivered decisive performances in high-pressure matches, including crucial assists and leadership in midfield. Their contributions were instrumental in City lifting their first-ever Champions League trophy, a landmark achievement for the club. Beyond trophies, what truly defines their success together is how they complement each other's strengths. De Bruyne thrives on space, timing, and precision, while Haaland thrives on speed, power, and anticipation. This balance allows City to attack in multiple ways, through patient build-up or lightning-fast transitions, with both players adapting seamlessly. In terms of mentality, Haaland and De Bruyne share a relentless competitive drive. Both players are obsessed with winning, constantly pushing themselves and their teammates to higher standards. They are known for their professionalism, discipline, and focus on performance rather than individual glory, which strengthens their partnership on and off the pitch. They also share dominance in their respective roles on the global stage. Haaland is widely regarded as the best pure striker of his generation, while De Bruyne is often considered the best playmaker in world football. Together, they symbolize the perfect blend of goal-scoring power and creative intelligence, making them one of the most complete attacking duos the game has ever seen. Another major commonality between them is their influence on matches. When either player is missing, Manchester City's attack visibly changes. When both are present, City's threat multiplies. Defenses are forced to make impossible choices, mark Haaland closely and leave space for De Bruyne, or pressure De Bruyne and risk Haaland breaking free. This tactical dilemma has been a major reason behind City's sustained dominance. Individually, both players collected major personal awards during their time together. Haaland won the Premier League Golden Boot, European Golden Shoe, and multiple Player of the Season awards, while De Bruyne continued to earn Playmaker of the Season, PFA honors, and UEFA awards. Their individual excellence elevated each other's performances, proving that greatness thrives in partnership on a symbolic level. Haaland and De Bruyne represent modern football excellence, physical dominance combined with technical mastery, discipline paired with creativity, and individual brilliance serving collective success. Their partnership is often compared to legendary duos of the past, and many consider it among the most effective striker-midfielder combinations ever seen in football. As of now, the Haaland-De Bruyne partnership remains one of the most feared in world football. With more seasons ahead and records still to be broken, their shared achievements continue to grow. Together, they are not just teammates, they are architects of one of football's most dominant eras. A duo that has redefined what attacking excellence looks like at the highest level. As the final whistle echoes on this story, one thing becomes unmistakably clear: the partnership of Erling Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne is not just a moment in football history, but a symbol of modern dominance. Together, they represent the perfect balance between power and intelligence, instinct and vision, raw strength and refined creativity. Their connection on the pitch has redefined what it means to control games, break defenses, and win at the highest level, from thunderous goals to inch-perfect assists. From record-breaking seasons to historic trophies, Haaland and De Bruyne have shown the world that football's greatest achievements are rarely built alone. They are built through trust, timing, and a shared hunger for excellence. Every run made by Haaland is powered by belief that the pass will arrive, and every pass played by De Bruyne carries the certainty that the finish will follow. That understanding is what separates great players from legendary partnerships. Their story is also a reminder that football is a game of evolution. While tactics change and styles shift, the fundamentals of greatness remain the same: dedication, discipline, sacrifice, and an unrelenting desire to win. Haaland and De Bruyne embody these values in different ways, yet their paths converge in moments that define seasons and shape legacies. Together, they have turned pressure into triumph and expectation into history. As fans, we are privileged to witness this era. Years from now, these performances, these goals, and these nights under the floodlights will be remembered as part of football folklore. The Haaland-De Bruyne partnership will be spoken of alongside the greatest duos the game has ever seen. Not just for the trophies they won, but for the way they dominated with authority and elegance. And this journey is far from over. Records remain to be broken, milestones still ahead, and moments yet to be written. With every match, Haaland and De Bruyne continue to add new chapters to a story that feels destined for greatness. What we are witnessing is not the end, but the continuation of something special, a partnership built to last, and a legacy still in motion. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the careers and achievements of Erling Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne, make sure to like the video, share it with fellow football fans, and subscribe to the channel for more legendary football stories. Drop a comment below and tell us who your favorite football duo is, or which player you'd like to see featured next. Your support keeps this passion alive, and together, we'll keep celebrating the beautiful game one story at a time. In the fast-paced, high-stakes world of modern football, few duos command as much attention, admiration, and sheer awe as Erling Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne. On one hand, you have Haaland, the embodiment of raw power, blistering speed, and clinical precision, a striker whose every touch, run, and finish seems predestined for the back of the net. On the other hand stands Kevin De Bruyne, the cerebral genius of the midfield, whose vision, creativity, and surgical passing can unlock even the most resolute defenses, turning ordinary moments into extraordinary highlights. Together, they represent the perfect fusion of instinct and intellect, power and poise, explosiveness and elegance. When they line up for Manchester City, it's more than just a game, it's a masterclass in football artistry, where every pass from De Bruyne finds its way to Haaland's lethal finishing, and every movement off the ball creates space, opportunities, and moments of magic that fans around the world live to witness. From breathtaking goals that leave defenders scrambling, to perfectly timed assists that define the beauty of teamwork, the synergy between Haaland and De Bruyne is nothing short of mesmerizing. They're not just players, they're innovators, performers, and storytellers on the grandest stage of football, reminding everyone why we watch, why we cheer, and why the beautiful game continues to inspire generations. Each match featuring this dynamic duo is a testament to dedication, talent, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. A showcase that transcends club, country, and competition, leaving fans and critics alike in awe of what can happen when two extraordinary talents meet, connect, and elevate each other to heights previously thought unreachable.